New at 6 tonight. If you're thinking about building that new backyard deck or some other kind of home improvement, you can expect to pay a lot more money this year, especially when it comes to buying lumber.
Building materials have skyrocketed as a result of the pandemic. And as 7 Eyewitness News senior reporter EILEEN Buckley tells us, the high prices are having an effect on suppliers, contractors, and consumers.
Inside the distribution area of Lenco Lumber at Seneca and Bailey in Buffalo, this is what you see. Stacks and stacks of lumber everywhere. Right now, this company has enough in stock, but prices on some items are doubling and tripling.
There's a lot of factors that are playing into that, but ultimately it comes down to good old supply and demand.
Steve Coppola is vice president at Lenco Lumber. Coppola says he's trying to stay well stocked and tries to offer the best prices for contractors and consumers.
They start looking around on the internet or other places, they realize that market-wise, the pricing around here is very competitive, and they realize, hey, if we're going to do this project anytime soon, better get it while it's there because of the supply shortages.
According to the Associated General Contractors of America, there has been a record jump in material prices from 3.5% from February to March. The increase is even higher when you compare this March to last of nearly 13%.
People are putting the brakes on when it comes to, paying a higher price for these products. So we're seeing a lot of them show up here.
Chad PAVLICEK is a Lenco sales rep. He says customers are doing comparison shopping to find the best prices.
There's a lot of head shaking. There's a lot of head shaking and some disappointment. But then the other thing is, hey, we got to move on it now because a week or two from now, things could change.
And just to give you an idea of how prices are climbing, the cost of plywood has tripled, and that's making it really difficult for contractors in giving residential estimates.
You sign the contract for so-and-so price, and weeks later, it's the wood's doubled.
Frank DIPASQUAL and Mustafa Mohammed are contractors working together in Buffalo. They say the higher plywood cost is putting a dent in their profits. How hard is it for you as a contractor right now to deal with the high prices?
Especially for the roof. The lumber for the roof is really killing us. And the customer, they don't understand that.
Are you worried about surviving?
It's going to be hard, really. It's going to be hard.
Some of our people that we had lined up are just dropping out because they can't afford the high lumber prices because our price goes up and they don't want to understand,
They're buying at a normal clip, but very cautiously. And again, we're just trying to do what we can to help them stay competitive with all the changes that are going on.
In Buffalo, EILEEN Buckley, 7 Eyewitness News.